Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Shauna with World of Washaba, and on this channel I talk about my homeschooling journey with my 6-year-old twins and my 7-year-old twins. This video is going to be really fun. It's a collaboration with a bunch of other ladies and it is hosted by Leilani over at Living with Eve. So go ahead and check out her channel as well as all the other ladies in the playlist, which I will put below. But it's all about here's what happened when. And that is what we were given for this video. And we could literally come up with anything that we wanted. So what I came up with was something that our kids actually did as kind of an end of the year project. But before I get to that, if you are new here, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also, I hope that you will forgive my kind of sleepy look here. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning and it's just one of those nights that I couldn't sleep. I had done a game schooling video a while ago and I explained that this was one of our kids' favorite games, Sleeping Queens. They absolutely love this game. They are obsessed with this game. And for our kind of end of the year project, I was thinking, what could we do? What could we do? And we decided to recreate one of our favorite games. And I asked them which game they would like to recreate, and they all chose Sleeping Queens. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Here's what happened when we created Sleeping Queens. Now, I showed you the tin box that we had. That's an anniversary edition. We actually have two of these games because they love them so much, and we end up combining the cards so we can have like this epic Sleeping Queens game. So we are now using this box right here, the original box, to house the game that we created. Now, a lot of it is obviously going to be very similar because we're recreating it, and the spin that they wanted to do was that it's Sleeping Kings. So that's kind of the big difference, is they wanted the game to be where we have to wake up the kings with the queens. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the art that they did and how we kind of recreated this game. First of all, in the original game, there are number cards, 4 sets of number cards, 1 through 10. So since I have 4 kids, I had them each create a set of 1 through 10. And this is what they came up with. So here's 7 with 7 trees. I think those are rocket ships. I had to fix my son's 6 there. So I drew the little line under it so you could actually see what it's supposed to be. That one's a sideways 5. This is one of my sons. For his number 10, he wrote Ivy, which is his twin sister. He wrote her name 10 times. So this is a Ivy 10 card. And then we have, those are pencils. One of my sons did 2 little knights. My daughter did 6 computers. And they're just really cute, and you can tell, well, I can tell whose is whose just by looking at it. Here's 8. I thought they were crosses, but they're swords. They're 8 swords. This is 1 unicorn head. I thought this one was pretty good. This is 4 castles. That was done by my son. This one always made me laugh. So this was my little 5-year-old son. He was going to make 7 faces, but he actually made more than 7, so he just crossed the other ones out. And so it goes on and on and on, just like little things that I love and I would find precious. I cut them out, and then I cut out yellow construction paper, and then we laminated them so I can shuffle them just like a regular deck of cards. And now on to the specialty cards. So in the original game, it is the kings waking up the queens. When you're drawing kings in the original game, in our game, you're going to be drawing queens to wake up the kings. So then I had them, here's the kings in the original game. So it's just a picture. This one is the cookie king. That's the tie-dye king. The Hat King, which we lovingly refer to as Ben Hat King. So if you are a fan of the author illustrator Ben Hatke, which has Nobody Loves a Goblin, and he also does Julia's House for Lost Creatures, then you know where we get that from. But we all call this one Ben Hat King. Those are the kings in the original game. And then ours, again, I had them each do, I can't remember, like 3 or 4 queens. So this is Cowie Queen, Unicorn Queen, Cupcake Queen, Fry Queen, Tree Queen, Pegasus Queen, Numbers Queen, Wubby Queen, because one of my daughters loves her Wubbanub. Do you know what those are? The like binky things with the animal draped off of them. So this particular one has a Wubby like crown. Computer Queen, Mermaid Queen, Moon Queen, Lion Queen, Clock Queen, and Easter Queen. So those are our queens. In the original game, there are these knights. So you have the Black Knight, Red Knight, Green Knight, and Blue Knight. My sons recreated those, and I have to say I was really impressed. So here is our Green Knight. This is an Orange Knight, and the Blue and Black Knight. These still have to be laminated. We are almost done making this. It has taken so much time, but I absolutely cannot wait to get this finished. Now to fight those knights so that your queen doesn't get stolen in the original game, you have to play a dragon. In ours, in order to protect the king, who we are now waking up and collecting, we don't have dragons. Instead of the dragons that you would need to fight the knight, we are using pictures of our cats. So this is, who is this one? This is Zelda, this is Link, and this is both of them together. So if you pick up one of these cards, it's the equivalent to the dragon. In the original game, there are also jokers or jesters, these cards right here, and this you turn over and you get to turn over another card and complete the action that it comes with. Instead of the joker jester cards, we used pictures of the kids. So I have Ivy, I have all of them, I have Jasper, and they're just being silly with their little faces. Lucas. It is the same as pulling a jester card. And I think this gives it just a little bit more like personal touch. In the original game, you have potions that will put your queen to sleep, so you have to put the queen back on the board. Now again, we're using kings that we're collecting. So to put our kings back to sleep, we also have made some potions here. They each created one of these potions. In order to fight off the potion in the original game, you would have to use a wand. But we did not make a wand for our game. Instead, to fight off the potion, we made unicorns. So I drew the unicorn head, and then I just had each of them color their own unicorn. So this is the equivalent to the wand. Another thing that we do as just kind of a house rule, in the original game, it came with this one card. It starts out with Once Upon a Winter Night, and this is a picture of the family who created this game. We use this as a very special card. This card, and this isn't in the rules, this is just a fun little card that you get that you can read about the family who created the game. We use this card in our deck when we're playing, as when you get it, when you turn over this card, you can, at any time, if you want to play this one, you can turn over 2 queens, compare them, and take the one that you want. So it's a very special card. This is like coveted when we play. My daughter, she gets so anxious wanting this particular card. So in our version, we created the unicorn. So this will act as the same that family card does in the original game. We also made another wild card. We just haven't given this one rules yet. We're still deciding what the special ability of this card is going to do. And finally, we have the star of the game, the kings. Now in the original, the queens are the stars. Those are the ones that you are trying to wake up. So we have Rose Queen, Sunflower Queen, all these different Book Queen, she's my favorite, and Heart Queen. The ones that we created, these have to be laminated, and I am just so proud. I love these. They're just so cute. It's artwork by little kids. And then we matched up the point system, and some of them have special abilities. If you know the game, you'll understand that. So we have the Pancake King, Lego King, Penguin King, Alligator King, Hamburger King, Robot King, and that is an ice cream, I was told. I thought it was a carrot, but it's an ice cream. Fry King, Pizza King, and you can see there's a kind of a sun around the points. That means that this is a special one, just like in the original game. Pencil King, I love this one. I think it's so cute. My daughter did that one. Giraffe King, Dinosaur King, and my son's favorite, Tornado King, because he's obsessed with tornadoes. And those are the kings. And then they go perfectly in this box that we don't need to use because we double up the cards and put them in the tin one. So they even have their own box. We may redecorate this and kind of put kind of our own title on it. And I hope that the original authors of this game aren't upset at what we've done and kind of created our own version. It is simply out of absolutely loving this game that we decided to do that. And I hope that they take that as a form of flattery. But that is what happened when we created our own version of our favorite game. And I know that this will be a game that we can play forever. When they're older, it'll probably actually make me cry every time we pull it out because it's so personal. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out all the other videos in the playlist. Again, if you're new here, I would love to have you as part of my homeschool family. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video, and I will chat with you next time. Bye.